So right here, I like to see his feet, move a little bit faster, and move his arms as he runs, and then go out of there with a little bit more quickness. Also right here, see the footwork. Would like his feet to contact the ground faster and his arms to move, and for him to turn and run out of there with more explosion in the first step. His arms still aren't moving. Right here, it's not bad, would like for him to start being able to look up and his arms be able to move as he runs through it. Just getting that coordination down. Um, right here, this actually looks pretty good. Especially for our first time, but needs to work on some of his lower leg strength. This one's hard for anybody, so I usually just like to see. It gives me an idea of coordination, and he's able to he has to work on his coordination a little bit more, but it's nothing terrible. 1 foot hop. Like to contact the ground a little bit quicker, but it's expected for younger kids. The skis didn't look bad right here. Towards the end, he kind of started slipping up a little bit, but it looked pretty good. His hip flexibility needs some improvement. And you see how tall he is. We want to try to start getting him moving in these drills, with a lower base, a more football base. His footwork actually looked better on the right side. Most people are better with their left or right on this drill. His footwork is better on the right. Right here, you get a chance to see his hip flexibility, and I would like to see his hips, kind of twist more, able to show a little bit more flexibility in the hips. So kind of work on that. Same thing on this side. You'll see when you catch the rhythm, his hips aren't twisting all the way in and all the way out the way that they should be.
There you go. Keep working it. Good job. Good job.
Right here too, the feet should be contacting the ground a lot quicker. So in out, in out, in out, in out, in out. But he plays lineman. But even though he does, this is a drill that definitely will help him, in the trenches, and hopefully, if he has to ever stand up, he'll be able to do this stuff without having to second guess it. Same thing on this side, something that we could improve upon. And again, if you see how tall he is right now, that kind of is tell the story.
Right back up off the ground now.
This is explosive hops. He's actually getting off the ground pretty well, but I like to see his legs drive up more. For the pro agility drill, again, his base, he's has to bend down really far to go down and touch it. Within these type of drills, you want to carry a lower base, and that was pretty good right there. He didn't reach. He's doing pretty good sticking that outside foot, but I would like to see him push off it more to get him going in the opposite direction. He's just kind of putting that foot down. He's not using it to help, propel him in the opposite direction. Neither is Logan though. Yeah, you'll see the same things. The same kind of, now what we would like to eliminate that kind of crossover run. That one he reached is why he slipped. Fast foot karaoke. Fast foot karaoke doesn't look bad. Just want to see more hips involved in it. His feet are moving well, but his hips aren't really twisting around, which is kind of leaving him stuck in one place.
Wow, eat y'all. Sprint.
If you see BJ, his hips are twisting around better than both of the other two, and you see he's actually covering more ground quicker, even though he's wearing the slippers. So we would like to kind of see both of their hips get a little bit more like that. See, as he starts sprinting, his arms are straight. So there's a little bit, there's a whole lot of technical things that we could clean up with his running and his agility to help him better next year. I don't know if you noticed, but when he runs, his knees don't really come up, so he's actually eliminating a lot of ground that he could be covering. He actually looks pretty good in the left hand, right hand touch. He touched the line and got out of it pretty well. On this, the bounding, you see his knees aren't breaking 90, which
Okay.
is a big part of running. So, it's kind of, those same things I'm talking about. So it's really his hip strength. And right here, he's actually getting his leg up better than most people that
Got knee
first
up, leg
start
up,
with
leg
his
up.
right at least. His left isn't as strong as his
Ready?
right
Go.
hip, so we would have to even that out. Yeah, so we need to work on his hip flexibility, his turnover, his change of direction, and his core strength. So yeah, I hope you like it and hope to hear from you soon.